And we are live. Boom. Let's wait for people to start flooding in. I'm going to share this out, actually. Good idea. Okay. Just waiting for people to show up. There they are. The numbers are coming up here. Hello, folks. Hope everyone's having a good new year, even if it's 2022 right now, where you are at. But yeah, I thought I would do my traditional, I guess, New Year's Eve stream for a bit. But this time I've got a special guest with me, Lara, my girlfriend.
Hi.
Who you might have seen on the Extra Life thingy-mabob. So, yeah, where I got absolutely roasted the heck out of.
You should have expected it.
I shouldn't have to expect it.
Constantly asked me. Yeah, you should have.
I thought you would be kind.
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you'd be kind.
Being able to take the pee out yet? Nah.
Well, fine. I might put it on here because yesterday Among Us was being a bit glitchy, so. Whew. Yeah. Just wait for people to start rolling in because some people do check things out and whatnot. But obviously New Year's Eve, people got plans and whatnot, so. Yeah. But yeah, how are you?
Fine.
Good.
You make this sound really awkward.
I am, because usually I'm like expecting a plethora of people.
It's New Year's Eve.
There's quite a few people here actually.
It's New Year's Eve.
I know. That doesn't stop them twice. Well, like last year was a bit different because COVID. Yeah. Even though it's still ongoing this year, but there's not quite the amount of restrictions, is there? So.
Yeah.
Not now.
No, not now. It's gone down now.
Yeah, like tomorrow we'll just get the announcement and it'll be like, whoopee.
You paused that when my finger was on my mouth.
Yeah. Hi Tiara. I think that's how you spell it.
Yeah, Tiara Shanae.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm always gonna fluff it up, so I'll have Lara be my verifier because she knows better than me.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Don't.
Oh man. But yeah, we'll probably be here for about an hour. So I'll get this off because that was a waste of my time. Australian, yes, TCC. I released that episode this weekend. Well, not this weekend. It was the other day because I was supposed to release it this past weekend. Thank you, Sony Vegas. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Kai. Hello, everyone. People are starting to roll in now. But hopefully everyone's having a good time. Yeah, we found out actually. We were watching something and then my heart sunk and then we were just both in shock about that, so yeah.
About 2-3 weeks off a birthday.
Yeah. I didn't hear that. Wait, am I a bit low? Oh no. Probably the noise gate thingamabob. There we go. But there. Just in case. Can you hear Lara now? So you 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Who's the gentleman?
Oi!
Hey, that's my girlfriend. Wow.
I said I looked like a bloke.
You don't to me. Yeah, I think People magazine did a they did a cover thingamabob They retracted the message now. And like, oops, too late. We caught you. We caught you red-handed. No, I think People Magazine did a 100th birthday celebration. And, you know, it's not like you just don't see this happening. Especially, I guess, the last day of 2021. So, yeah. Yeah, I saw your message first time. You can't rectify it.
That.
I'm a hawk. Chat's right there. Lara has left the chat. But yeah, I love Catterson Chronicles. Awesome. Glad that someone does.
Retracted that one as well.
Yeah, I think it's because I tried to delete the message. She'll forgive you.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Hey, fiction fan. Yeah, you have to be careful if you want to delete these messages because I'm like a hawk. So, are you ready for Doctor Who's New Year special? I am. Be great to have the Daleks back for the third New Year in a row. The time loop thingy-mabob. That's going to be very interesting. I'm not sure. I cannot remember. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Tomorrow, because it's the New Year's Day special. So, yeah. I might have someone alongside me watching that. Peeking in my reaction. Wonder who. Anyways.
It's a bit obvious who now you've said it.
I was being sarcastic. There's like anyone could tell. If I had any dignity. No, you don't need to leave the chat. You're
It's all right. You're forgiven.
See. Happy New Year, Liam. Thank you for all the hard work. Oh, you retracted that. That was a compliment.
Unless you made a mistake.
Maybe. I don't mind mistakes. I'm a big mistake. I'm kidding. Do you think they're overusing the Daleks and Cybermen? I don't think they're overusing. I think if you're overusing them, it means they are becoming repetitive. And I think last year's Dalek story was pretty great, especially with the Dalek Civil War that we had. And this year seems very intriguing. So yeah, the Cybermen I think may be getting overused. So yeah. Anyone else want a problem? Yes. This is suddenly not my stream anymore. It's Lara's stream now. She is the captain.
Nah, you're still doing it.
I'm just here. I'm just glad to be in participation. My phone's buzzing. I think people might be retweeting or something. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's about Among Us and whatnot. Which you can check out yesterday's stream if you want to. Chaos. Are you an all-in Potterhead now? I think I could say I am. Especially with a lot of the gifts that I got this year, so... Have you used them? Oh! Yeah. Moore's just... But he's just mentally left the chat. Lara's her name. Happy New Year, Liam from Colorado. I think that was the message that was retracted. Thank you for the hard work you do for us and the smiles you give us. It's much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying the stuff that's been putting out. And got some new shows coming out next year. One I've already announced in Community, but I'll be announcing another one as per tradition in the Community later tonight. When do you think they will announce the 14th Doctor? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure when they're going to announce 14 because you'd think they would. I mean, they're apparently starting filming in springtime, so We might find out then. Ah, your username's been changed. I still probably wouldn't remember the question because my mind's great. Yes, because I understand that reference. Oh, okay. Speaking of events, has the Potter reunion been broadcasted yet? I don't think it has, but...
Midnight.
Hmm? Midnight. But me and Lara are planning on watching that, because, yes.
I can't miss Potter reunion.
No, we can't. Notice that Series 8. Yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, the problem with keeping it a surprise is, unless I was going to mention something that I shouldn't, so yeah. But it's unless they filmed all of the Doctor Who scenes indoors, then someone's going to know, and there's going to be public filming in some capacity, so it is really impossible. You just reminded me I'm going to rejoin Patreon at midnight. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm always hopeful that if people join Patreon, it's not at the end of the month because then they're going to get charged again. You don't want that. Unless you're happy to, then yeah. But I don't think that's ideal. Thanks, IETV. I think it's on HBO, isn't it? The reunion.
I can't remember what message I'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know. Look how organised we are. Look, like of this year, in terms of new shows or shows in general. I'd love Elizabeth to be. Yeah, I'd love Elizabeth or Ian always to be the Doctor.
Well, somewhere, I just need to find out which message I've put.
It will be there. It will. Yeah, but for Jack, he only appeared in I'd say 10 to 15, 10 minutes in total of one episode. Whereas the Doctor is going to be in for the majority of all episodes, however many Series 14 gets, really.
HBO Max.
HBO Max! That's where the Potter reunion thingy-mabob is, so yeah. Have you ever seen... to be fair, I really haven't had any intrigue with Downton Abbey. No offense, but yeah, not really my cup of tea. Have you seen Downton Abbey?
Nah, not my cup of tea.
There we go. Look at us. Ow, I just hit myself. Would anyone else likely to react to Raised by Wolves? Never heard of that. Shows you reacted to this year. I mean, I could just throw out a cheap answer and say Buffy, especially with season 6 and I mean season 7 was a pretty neat end to watching Buffy, but yeah. And then there was of course Lucifer, which I went through the dreaded season 5. Yeah. To be fair, they do drink a lot of tea. I mean, it's a British thing, isn't it? So, unless you're me.
I think it's period British.
Yeah.
So, yeah. A lot of cup of tea.
Well, the thing is, they've already filmed the regeneration. Or at least Jodie's finished her bit, so... Don't the older effects and shows not bother you? Not really. It's like CGI, really, in older shows. You can't really do anything about it, really. So, whereas if you kind of used dodgy CGI or sound effects, then you'll raise a few eyebrows. So yeah. I mean, I liked season 6. I don't get me wrong. It's a HBO Max show. Okay, cool.
It's Ridley Scott.
Who's
Ridley Scott?
Some guy. I'm not really well versed with Ridley Scott, so yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed season 6 of Lucifer, so yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Tom Ellis's acting is just incredible.
Tom Ellis is a good actor.
Oh yeah, and he kills it in Lucifer.
Oh, definitely.
I've been making a list of shows I should watch. Got any recommendations? Lara might have a bunch with her. It depends what you like, really, I guess.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Like, what kind of genres is your cup of tea, really? Any movie reactions in 2022 you have in mind? I mean, I'm going to continue X-Men, of course. I'm not sure after that, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Fantastic Beasts.
There's that, but aren't we seeing that in cinemas, or...?
Doesn't mean you can't react to it.
Unless I react to that first and then see it. Because otherwise...
Yeah, that's boring.
I mean, I wish they developed a bit with Rory, so... But... Yeah, I did worry about the time travel element. But it was okay. Wasn't put off material. It was better than The Flash in how they handled Daughter from the Far Future. Comes back. So yeah.
2 minutes.
Okie dokie. Oh, someone said, hi, Lara.
Hi.
Yes, that was Lara. She's just nipped out for a second there. Honestly, any kind of show, okay. I usually stay away from horror and sitcoms, but I'm down for anything. Well, I mean, a lot of the shows that I react to is something that I would probably put down on your to-do list, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't really watch too much outside of reactions because there are a lot more hobbies that I love to do and whatnot. So, yeah, I would say, like, I mean, Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Good Place may not fit your criteria, but no. I've heard that joke so many times. But yeah, I would say, I guess check out what I'm really reacting to, and yeah, really, because I don't really watch too much, although Lara will have a bit more, I guess, range. So yeah. Hello. Oh, you got foodies. There we go, from Pluto.
What?
You are known.
Hi, Pluto.
And then someone made this overused joke.
I'm actually named after Lara Croft.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm named after Lara Croft.
Are you? Holy.
Yes. I got named after her. And my brother got named after Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee.
The more you know. Because that was news for me. I was just thinking,
Have I not said that before?
No, you haven't.
Oh, well, now you know.
Damn. The more you know, folks. So now every time people can make that joke, I can be like, yes, technically. Just joined in my dad just told me about Betty. Yeah, it does suck, and I don't want to like be that person, but what a 2021 way to just go out. Like, I mean, it's been a kind of a poop year in general. Personally, it's been a positive one, but obviously the world still a hellfire and whatnot. So, and it just sucks. So, hey, Alara to Crop 2.0. Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Tan Area. Arena. Whoops.
Malevolent One, maybe, because that was its name before. That's what was their name before. They got hacked apparently. So, yeah. What other hobbies do you have? I like gaming. I like writing. I like exercising. So there is that. I know Tom is playing Nathan Drake. Oh, to that person who asked about show recommendations, they said pretty much anything but not sitcom and horror, really. So you can just go ahead and say what you like, because, yeah. Hey, Lucy.
Vampire Diaries. That's a good show.
There you go. This is where people are going to be like, watch it, Liam.
I've already told you to watch it.
Yeah, I've already gotten the memo, so.
See, a lot of my shows now consist of like Asian series.
Yeah.
And not many people are into that. It depends if they're into it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get back to you because I can't think of any at the minute.
Yeah, The Good Place and B99 are awesome. So yeah. Do you play any Pokemon? I personally don't. So yeah. How are we both? I'm good.
We're good.
I'm good.
My tongue's gone blue.
Just so fascinated. You got that on the screen and then you're like, it's blue! I now know.
See myself.
I now know. Oh yeah, Squid Game. Yeah.
I haven't seen the end of that, don't spoil it.
Okay. I have reacted to it. You can find all 9 episodes actually on YouTube, so you can check out my reactions there. I should probably update the playlist for that. Just joined. I hope you didn't miss too much. No, we've been going for about 20 minutes, so all good. I just learned something awesome about my girlfriend, so.
To be fair, I thought I told you.
No. I know what I want in 2022, and George went, I do too.
Who?
George Russell. F1.
Oh, yeah.
Who I remember actually you talking to me about saying, hey, you were supporting George. You can't say you don't want Mercedes.
Because he moved to Mercedes.
Yeah.
He moved to Mercedes, so you had to support Mercedes because he was on Mercedes.
Here we go again, folks.
You brought it up.
I did, to be fair.
Exactly. I haven't watched episode 6 yet.
Yeah. What episode are you up to?
I can't remember. What episode did we get up to?
I think you watched part of 1 and then you were a bit tired.
Watch 1.
Yeah, you watched 1 and then
stopped at 2 because I watched it with my brother.
Yeah.
3 I'm on, episode 3. So I'm very beginning of the series, so don't spoil anything for me, please.
She's a bit behind, but she's busy herself and watches other stuff. So yeah. React to Money Heist in 2022. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I've got plans for certain shows in 2022. So, where are you about with Once Upon a Time? Well, I am currently watching Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, where I've got 1 more episode to go, and then we'll go on to season 4. Have you watched Book of Boba Fett? Yes. My reaction to the episode is up now, but I just rewatched it with Lara since she's intrigued. So yeah. I'm guessing that's episode 1 of Squid Game.
Yeah. It was actually really good, very interesting. I don't know what else to say.
That caps it off.
Yeah, it was very good.
But yeah, how am I enjoying Once Upon a Time? I mean, it's been pretty good. The In Wonderland spin-off thingy mabob has been pretty decent as well, so yeah. I also need to render all of Attack on Titan, which I haven't done so, but I've been having rendering issues aplenty, so if you're gonna blame anyone, blame Vegas. It's just like, no, I won't do your audios. Screw you, Liam. How is Big when looking so good at her age? It's pure badassery. That's all I'm gonna say. Probably. How's Wonderland? I've heard mixed reviews. It's good. It's not going to be as glorious as its main show, but it is pretty good, and I've enjoyed my journey with it. So, yeah. Although these last few episodes have been emotionally draining, so great.
Got hacked on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's their Christmas gift, sadly.
Yeah.
Changing the
Yeah, I like that one.
yellow for Huffle.
Yep, for Hufflepuff. Then we go back to Slytherin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves her Slytherin. Just gonna there we go. That should be better. Cool. Would you consider reacting to the Chucky series? I would.
God, no.
I would. You don't like it?
No, I don't like horror.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, Peaky Blinders is good.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
I really recommend Peaky Blinders. That's another series I recommend.
Good. Good.
And Broadwalk Empire.
Broadwalk Empire.
Broadwalk
I've heard
Empire.
about that.
That's brilliant. I watched it. Sorry, that was random.
I just love it though. I've like I do have a lot of recommendations from Lara, so
Very random recommendations.
random.
Mhm.
I think Boba will be unstoppable with the cavalry. Yes. Oh man.
I'm opening your door. It's too warm.
Okay. I blame the computer, like it just generates so much heat.
No, I blame the radio because it's at 23.5.
Okay, you can blame that.
So that's my fault.
So what we're saying is we should blame you.
And you, because you're a human radiator.
Okay, don't need to out me like that here, but okay.
It's true.
To be fair, I did warn you.
I literally fall asleep on you when I'm on the couch. That sounds so wrong. That sounds so wrong.
It's true though, like I'm snuggly.
You are?
There we go. Yeah, Kelly, who is one of my best friends, yeah, she's a nerd and she's proud of it.
What does that mean?
What, Liam gets DW?
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Oh.
Lara is watching it as well, so...
Yeah.
Because she said she's planning on watching it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be reacting to it. She's like, okay.
We might as well still get to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the Evil Dan memes? Of course I have. Of course. What's the point of being alive? It's a great show. Not so much if you're a horror fan. I mean, Child's Play was my favorite horror series. So, yeah.
I couldn't even stand Paranormal Activity. I was
Look.
hiding behind Mum in the first hour.
So
and that was Paranormal Activity.
Damn, that's a feat because me, so you know my D&D group, we decided to do movie night. I think it was last year, and we watched Paranormal Activity.
Creepy.
Myself and Lauren, we were just roasting the movie all throughout. Well, there were moments where Alex and Brie got a little jittered, but it was kind of hilarious for the most part because we were rooting for the demon. We weren't rooting for the humans. The humans were just pricks in our opinions. So, there's that. There's not much, but
I do have a YouTube channel, but there's not a lot on it. To be fair, there's not a lot on it.
There you go.
You can subscribe if you want, but it's got like a lot of random stuff on it because I get distracted easily. Very easily.
There you go. Hail demons, yes. Found your channel from Buffy Reactions. Hope you have a good New Year's in the middle of the US, so my evening hasn't started yet. Well, I hope you have a fantastic New Year, Matthew. It's 8:30 where we're at, so we've got a few more hours and then woo.
Wow.
Did you see the Merc TikTok video with Bottas? Probably not. Can someone post the link?
I tried to not.
Oh, nice. They're going to be extra chewy though, is it? Because it's not.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it makes it more fun.
Yeah. Me and my friend, best friend, lived in a haunted flat, and we named the ghost after Toby. See, I, for Buffyverse sakes, I would just name it Dennis, because Cordelia has an actual ghost, called Dennis, in her apartment. So.
Does it want sweet or savoury?
Well, I know this is going to sound bad, but I love my food. So I have burger cheesy chips, which is chips on cheese on chips. And I have...
Really? I didn't know.
Look, some people just roast us Brits for our delicacy. These poor buggers haven't heard of peace pudding, for crying out loud.
Well, that's obvious. That is definitely British.
Yeah. But we have combos that make us Brits look heinous, so...
Like chips and gravy.
Yeah. Although I think they have that in other countries, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I think they call that something else.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm sure they do. Anyways, yes, I do have kebab meat as well sometimes. So doner meat.
Or if you like sweet stuff, there's cookie dough, cake, biscuits, milkshake. Cake milkshakes are the best.
There you go. There you go. It's peace with an S, not a C. But I could get the confusion.
It's made with yellow lentils, I think. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
No, yellow split peas.
Yeah.
It's made with yellow split peas. It's very nice with ham.
Yep. Yes, it is. I can attest to that.
Chips and gravy is very nice.
There you go.
Good dinner to have.
Yes. Everyone, I have got a few cheesy chip supporters. You people
chips are
rock.
nice as well. We
Yes,
have that
it
quite
does.
often when we have tea, don't we? We have cheesy chips a lot.
Yeah,
of the time.
but that's me forcing that upon you apparently because
No, I like my cheese.
Yeah, you do. You
Exactly.
do. But I don't know how much you had it before you met me.
A few times actually. I did my home. You know the homemade one I did
Yeah.
the other week.
Yeah.
I do that one a lot.
Ooh.
Yes. Fish fingers and custard. Ew. I know it's based on Doctor Who, but still gross.
I've had fish fingers and custard.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay. Anything with cheese is amazing, to be fair. Yeah, yeah. Green eggs and ham. What a classic. What a classic. We've got a fight going on. I will fight you. It's cheesy chips and versus chips and gravy. Although, don't they call that something else? They don't call it chips and gravy. I'm sure they have another name. It might just be me, but I'm sure. Hi, I'm late. No, you're not late. We're about halfway through, probably. Yeah. Well, I think there's a fight gonna be brewing between chips and gravy versus cheesy chips.
Cheesy chips and gravy.
What? What?
Cheesy chips and gravy.
Gravy on cheese. Gravy on cheese.
So?
Ah.
You get all the best bit. Gravy, chips, and cheese.
Nope. Nope. I will not be touching that one.
What is wrong with that?
I'm just envisioning it, and I just no.
Cheesy chips and gravy is gorgeous, and then it stops the fight because then you could just have like all of it.
Best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Be united. World peace.
Yep, definitely.
Lara needs. Oh.
Oi.
She has a good taste of food, though.
Thank you.
I've tried some of her cooking and... chef kiss.
Thank you.
Didn't you once say you don't like tea? And I will still stand by that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, I had to have 3 cups of tea during the Extra Life stream. And my mouth tasted like piss.
Tea's not that bad.
It was to me. My taste buds...
I could say the same thing about coffee.
See, there you go. We're both... Lara is right. Is this... That's what I'm thinking about. Poutine. That's it. That's the name I was thinking about with chips and gravy. They call it poutine, apparently. It may be different. Well, I'm sure it was chips and gravy that I saw whenever you see people have poutine, but yeah.
See, cheese and gravy. Haha.
What is wrong with y'all? What? Whoa! Why are we ganging up on me all of a sudden? What the heck?
Coffee is bitter.
What the heck is this? All right. My name has been fixed. You're once again the malevolent one. I think malevolent is a pretty appropriate name with what you've just said. Do you prefer coffee, tea, or neither? Is this me? Because I know what I prefer.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Tea.
But you got my one of my besties just agreeing with you on the chips, cheese, and yeah, that mess.
Yes, we must.
No. No. Look, I got enough of a...
Saying that, not to the death. I couldn't... nah, not to the death.
See? I got enough of a roasting on the...
Till we beat you.
I will never surrender. I'm too stubborn. What was that?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Is this Civil War? Yeah. It is. It's Civil War. Hey Amy. Just dropped to say hi, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to you too. Don't like coffee, love tea. That's fair.
Yeah.
Poor soul, poor soul.
Oi. I drink tea. Am I a poor soul?
Poor soul.
Poor soul, because you drink coffee. Oh, pork pies are gorgeous.
We'll be having them for our little buffet, New Year's buffet.
Yeah.
This is my first one living alone, and I'm gonna make the most of it. So. Yeah.
Pork pies are nice if you get the Branston, if you get the pickle ones, and the cheese and bacon ones are nice.
See, I would have gotten that. Are we debating coffee or tea? Apparently so. We're doing this age-old argument.
Hot chocolate's nice as well.
Oh, I like hot chocolate. I love
nice
hot
as
chocolate.
well.
What's pork pies? It's basically
chopped pork in a water crust pastry, but it tastes very nice, and you get different flavour ones as well.
Yeah.
You can also get one with egg in the middle. My grandma gets that one when she goes shopping.
YouTube YouTube told you you're being lazy. I mean, YouTube doesn't care for its content creators or any kind of creators for that matter, unless you're Logan Paul or whatever. I've never had a pork pie. I mean, they're pretty nice.
Recommend them. It's a good snack.
It's more so of a British thing, so
yeah. Yeah, you can get ones with jelly on top, but depending on the brand, if you work on the brand, some of them don't actually have that much jelly in them.
Yeah.
So they're not as gross, because I agree with you, the jelly's, like, gross.
I didn't mind the jelly, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't,
Ugh.
but I don't know. I just think that it kind of works, so...
Not gross.
Hey, L... You could say hey L and hey L to her because she's called Lara. So, hey, Creative Cupcake. You both look very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Japan Forest himself. Yeah. Hot chocolate and Baileys is a good adult treat.
Ew, I don't like Baileys.
Saw that. I like pork pies, but I don't like the jelly stuff. Yeah. So like Laura said, sometimes you get some pork pies with a little bit of this like jelly like substance in it. This like in between the layers. So
it purely depends on how it's been made, because certain pork pies get made with a liquid that turns into a jelly once it's like been cooked and it's cooled and stuff. I think it's more so bits of fat that's turned into a jelly, but it just like looks gross. It doesn't taste bad or anything. There's no flavour to it. It just looks gross.
Yeah, it's basically like white jelly. So
yeah, clear jelly, not white. Clear.
Well, clear, yeah.
Clear jelly. Might have a bit of a yellow tinge, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Just not everyone likes it.
Yeah, try one because they are amazing.
Yeah, and you can get different flavour ones as well.
Yeah.
Personally, I recommend the pickle and pork ones because they're really nice. It's sort of like a sandwich pickle that they use, if that makes more sense.
Everyone's now talking about Logan Paul. I've just started something. Yeah, he sucks. Moving on to positive stuff.
Who's he?
Logan Paul. Oh, I'm glad you have not known the existence of this prat. He's basically this person who has a dickheadish attitude. One time he went to this Japanese forest, which was home for those who killed themselves, filmed a dead body, and he has editors who apparently works on it, but he didn't remove the clip because he was all for the clout.
Oh.
So,
but sounds like a jerk.
Yeah, no, he is a jerk. He is very arrogant. He's done a lot of heinous things, but that one was top of the mountain for sure. And his brother's no better either, Jake Paul. Laura doesn't know the school of the F. No, she's been blessed, but now I've cursed her with a little bit of knowledge.
I'm still not going to search him up.
No, don't.
I'm not.
Just don't.
No.
Do yourself the favour and yeah.
Oh, I could eat some pickles.
I
once ate, when we were moving from Andover up to Arborfield, I once ate while they were putting the boxes in the removal vans, a jar of pickles. Then I got told to stop because I was filling myself up on pickles.
Yeah, I knew he dated Chloe. Thank goodness she's doing a lot better with her life now, being with that vermin. It would be lovely to not know Logan Paul. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, Betty White. Yeah, I'm imagining there's going to be quite a few of those comments. It's quite a shock, so... Yeah. How was your Christmas to both of you? It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Spent half of it with my family, spent half of it with Lara's, so yeah, it was pretty neat.
Yeah, once I got off work, it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. Lara was satisfied with one of my gifts. I mean, I guess
I was
especially
satisfied with all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say all of them, but one definitely made.
Just no bay white. Sorry. Sorry.
She is like a revered figure, comedian, actor, who was 2 weeks away from turning 100, and no, like she was that reputable, she was that legendary that people thought she would live forever, and yeah. Oh, you had to work on Christmas. That sucks.
Yeah, I work somewhere where I don't get Christmas off. But it doesn't matter. I like my job, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, at least she still gets like time off on Christmas.
Yeah.
To still enjoy the day, I guess.
Yeah.
Fill on food, open presents, all that.
Saying that, I didn't eat a lot of food.
I know I did.
I know you did. You kept going back for more.
Look, they were nice, okay?
I still left food on my plate. Then you do realise that was just frozen food.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't nothing handmade or anything.
I know.
Just checking.
Does that make me lessen my likeness for the food? Nope. Yeah, Betty was amazing. Like I said, it's just a shame that we had to end this year like that.
I'm making a fan.
Oh, okay.
I should have turned the temperature down earlier.
Yeah, it comes to that point where it's like
too much.
It's like I should have turned the heating off when I had the chance. Unless you want me to get the fan and
No, this works just as well.
Okay. I mean, most of us Brits did not grow up with Betty White, so it's understandable people do not know her.
I know of her.
Yeah.
I watched the movies.
Yeah. No, that's it though. Like it's like for America, like when David Attenborough goes, us Brits are just going to just be devastated. He's like an iconic British figure, whereas a lot of the world are probably not going to. Most of the world might be in Kelly's book, so yeah. Well, we have a certain thingamabob, but I also know that Lara does get a bit cold, so...
Yeah, so... I turned the temperature up and turned it back down, so now it's too hot.
Yeah. Oh. We need a medium place. I see what you did there.
I don't...
Good place. We should watch it.
Oh. Never heard of it.
Oh,
actually, I might have. I'll need to see the cover of it, then I'll remember.
Hang on. Let me have a look. Show. The food place. Yeah, that would be a great place. I don't... no, I can't spell his name. That's okay.
Not many people could spell his name.
Take your pick from...
I recognise the cover, I've never watched it.
Okay, we need to rectify that. I'm just saying.
You've still got that on pause? Well, I've got my finger on my nose.
Yeah.
I've got my finger on my nose.
There. Better?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll have to get Lara into that. It's a good show. So good.
What? So what? I like watching a lot of Korean dramas.
Yeah.
Not wrong with that.
Where
Very
if,
good.
if she doesn't recognize a show that I guess is popular, it's probably because she's been watching Korean shows and whatnot. So
Or
yeah.
Chinese. There's a lot of good Chinese ones as well.
Frank Williams was a person who founded the Williams F1 team, so obviously that might not might not gauge well to quite a plethora of people, but for F1 fans, it's an iconic name. So yeah. Still, that was sad, and Murray Walker, of course. So yeah.
No, I haven't seen Pretty Little Liars. My friend watched it, and he enjoyed it himself, but it's not really a show I would watch.
Yeah. As I said about Frank, yeah, he created the iconic Williams F1 team, and there's a lot to his backstory as well. So yeah.
Ravenclaw.
Okay, I thought you were going to turn it back to Slytherin.
I will next, just to prove a point then.
Wait, are you gonna?
And then I'll leave it on green.
Are you gonna leave Gryffindor out?
I will do now you've said.
I mean, it's not like I'm offended because I'm a Hufflepuff. So, although anyone who is Gryffindor is F1 like NASCAR. No. I see a lot.
Now you've got them started.
Yeah. No, I see a lot of people basically say F1 is like.
No.
I can see why with some of her views, but we won't talk about that. So yeah. Where was I? Yeah, I see a lot of people talk about F1 and NASCAR being the same thing. It's not. Nowhere close. I wouldn't go as far to say Frank was our Betty White. Are you excited for the New Year special? I am. Dalek's time loop, so good. Are you excited?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I might be having a +1 with me on my reaction, so unexpectedly, but you know, as Palpatine said, a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yeah. What were you got for tea tomorrow anyway?
Well, I don't know if I could push the Sunday dinner to a later time.
Could do, but then what would we have if we got hungry later?
Well, I mean, we've got a bunch. Well, A, we've got a bunch of snacks, and B, whatever's left over from the food.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
See, look at that. We're organised.
And Gryffindor wins just for you. I'll turn the lights red. There we go.
There. Gryffindor does truly win.
Yeah. It's got Potter in it. Of course it wins.
It's funny, actually. My gran gave me a Gryffindor scarf.
Did she?
Yeah. I can actually get it right now.
Go on, you get it. I'll wear it.
You'll wear it, okay.
Yeah. I still like Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind them as well.
It's got Harry Potter and Ron Weasley in.
Yeah.
Whoop. Thank you.
There we go.
Move chair.
I'm probably going to give you this chair tomorrow.
Please.
Yeah. This is going to be like 1 hour of the episode and then half an hour, well, not half an hour of me rambling on, but it'll feel like it.
Yeah.
I tried watching Doctor Who but lost interest after 6 seasons. Wait, is this old Who or new Who? Because I can get why I can get why old Who maybe, and plus they called the older shows of Doctor Who seasons rather than series, so Yeah, she got me quite a few Harry Potter related stuff anyway, so yeah.
You got me Harry Potter wand.
Yes, I did.
Harry Potter's first wand.
What's the difference? Well, the classic old Who is
with the old doctors.
Yeah, it's with William Hartnell, first filmed in black and white, then it basically ran from 1963 to 1989. New Who started out with Christopher Eccleston in 2005 and is still running.
Yeah, went to David Tennant, then
Matt Smith,
Peter Capaldi, and then, what's her name, Jodie Whittaker?
Ding ding.
Yeah.
50 points to Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
That's not what the scarf says.
So? Have you never heard of Drarry? Sorry, I start.
Where is... But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow's episode.
Yeah, me too.
What's funny is because it's a time loop episode, I've seen the Doctor Who Twitter account just basically post the same video and the same caption for the last few days. So yeah, let's not forget 8. Yeah, but he was in between. He doesn't really count as a classic or New Who Doctor. He's like in between. Although I consider him an audio Doctor because that's where he does most of his stories.
I would not ship that. Definitely not.
What?
Oh god, no.
What? Who created that?
I've never even seen that as a ship before. I've seen Voldemort and Harry, but I've never seen Dumbledore in it.
What? Some people have bloody problems, I swear.
I agree, David Tennant.
Matt Smith for me. It's always going to be Matt Smith. I mean, he was very, very iconic. Harry has meant so much to me since I was 5, so yeah. Yeah. I know me and Laura are pretty intrigued to check out the Thingamabob. The reunion Thingamabob.
Yeah. You're nearly as bad as Kaylee with that. The Thingamabob.
I always say Thingamabob when I hit a wall, okay? It's a thing with me.
Yeah, Kaylee does it as well. It's a nightmare. Because then you're trying to guess.
I still don't like Drarry, but I get it.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but when you read a lot of fan fictions, you tend to see the good side of it.
And she does read a lot of fan fictions.
I do.
Sometimes when like we're together, she'll just dart off on the fan fictions and just absorb the stories and.
Yeah, I've read a lot of Harry Potter fan fictions. Some weird, a lot of them good. Yeah.
A time loop episode. I'm a fan of that. Yeah. It is. I see what you did there. As I have always. Why did you have to remind me of that episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? They did a time loop episode where a wholesome character died. I'm just. Yeah.
Did they? Did they?
Yeah. It was a great episode, but I just didn't need to be reminded of that pain.
Do people read fan fictions?
Fan fictions, like, I probably would if I had the time. I just write my own, I guess, fan fiction.
The fan fictions, once you start, they're addictive.
Yeah.
Very, very addictive.
I mean,
as you probably noticed.
Remember F1 shipping as a thing as well? Yes, I know. Suis is the popular F1 fan fiction, I guess. Lewis and Sebastian Vettel. Life has no meaning other than fan fiction.
Fan fiction's very good.
I mean, I've read quite a few fan fictions and enjoyed them, but like I said, I think I guess you could say technically make my own fan fiction.
I think I've read about at least 500 fan fictions.
Whoa!
At least.
And it depends what kind of length they are, because it's not like...
Oh, some of them are long. Some
Yeah.
of them can be like 100 plus chapters.
Yeah.
And it could be like a whole, like, literally a whole page full of information in just one chapter alone. It's like really good.
Yeah. Oy.
Them take me about 3 days to get through if they're 100 plus chapters.
Bloody heck. One of us. One of us. I think Alex and Brianna especially, they do have their own fan fiction. I think I don't know if they read like BTS fan fiction and whatnot, but
I've read a couple of them. They're not actually that bad.
Yeah,
They're not
I know.
Actually, that bad.
I know they've been praising them because I see them on Twitter and whatnot, and like I would, but like otherwise it's gonna take away from my own kind of writing.
Yeah.
So.
Which is understandable.
It's kind of the same when it comes to reactions. Like, I don't watch much TV outside of reacting time. I'll watch some, but not devote all my free time to it because I'll be wanting to do other stuff.
Yeah,
gaming.
I've noticed you do that, yeah.
Because otherwise it just becomes a bit, when you've got other hobbies as well on the side. Oh, someone's beating you.
12 hours to read one with 50 chapters. Sorry, that takes me about 3-4 hours. I read a lot. On my free days, if I don't have my nieces and I've not got any plans with Liam, I will devote my entire day, if I've got nothing to do, in reading fan fictions. A 50 chapter fan fiction can take me 3-4 hours.
No, I'm leaving that Loki and Sylvie bridge to one side. Plus, I think my Sestra would kill me. There's some weird... Oh, of course there have to be Buffy and Dawn fanfiction. Because, I mean, I think they've done stuff for that, like Ruby and Yang from Ruby, and it's like...
Which one's Dawn again? Which one's Dawn again?
Buffy's younger sister.
Yeah, I know which one you're on about. Yeah, that's just weird.
Yeah. Teaches you
always. I've got nothing to teach, just
time.
Time and patience, and ignore the world around you. Best way to go.
I do that all the time.
So do I.
Everyone's just, basically killing each other, and I'm just like, I'm just taking myself out of the world.
You do. When you're reading a good fan fiction, you go in a mind of your own. You forget everything that's going on.
Yeah.
It's just as good as a book. A fan fiction can be just as good as a book.
I mean, I find that with writing, like I just take myself out of the world's issues and just play some music and just get into my own world, if that makes sense. Because it can be very, very inspirational when you imagine stuff.
Oh,
and you take yourself out the world and you put yourself in this new one. It's just so great.
Oh, it's easy to ignore the world. You just literally, you turn off any form of TV that shows you it. Ignore any posts about it. Just stick on Spotify or YouTube or something. Yeah, and just put a bit of music on. Then you distract yourself in it. And for that few hours that you're reading, you just distract yourself. I see what you mean with the depression fanfics. I'm the same with certain ones. Some can be just plain like boring, but other ones can be very interesting depending on what type of depression fanfiction it is.
Yeah. That's everyone on Twitter just, don't remind me. They're still going to go at it about Lewis and Max anyways today, so... Like, sometimes sometimes, to be fair, I'll just be no better and just wind my mum up just for the shits and giggles, because I just know it's so fun to just see her just yeah, die inside. Hogwarts. Oh, are you searching for that?
Yeah.
She will take recommendations because she always loves reading new stories, and
Yeah, I'm always looking for new stuff.
so yeah, I know people suggest to me reactions all the time, but if you have any fan fictions for Lara, then yeah.
Yeah, I'll take them.
How the turntables.
Yeah, I read just about anything, really.
Hey, Chaos is coming. Happy New Year, Daleks in a Loop. Yes, looking forward to that. Why Lara?
No,
My mum.
I couldn't do that. I love Liam's mum too much. Couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
And my mum likes Lara, especially with her like preference when it comes to an F1 race. So
Well, of course, naturally.
naturally, I guess it's me
Naturally.
and my mum in a boxing match, essentially.
Oh, that would be amusing. That would be very
How would
amusing.
it be amusing?
Because I'd support your mum.
Of course you would. Of course you would, because you're a traitor. I tried to get you to like Ferrari, and then suddenly you're like, yay, Hamilton.
Don't start a war in YouTube over a comment like that.
Why not? Coffee and tea got sparked about 30 minutes ago.
You
So.
tried to start a war over F1 with Lewis and whatever his name is.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
Just Ferrari in general.
I don't care.
Nutella Man. I have never heard of Nutella Man.
Nutella's very nice chocolate spread.
Heard of Nutella, but not Nutella Man.
What does he agree with?
Probably what you just said about you know, siding against me and whatnot. So, oh, there we go. Hamilton is amazing. There we go.
3 against 1.
Hey. You know, we'll see who's laughing this time next year when Ferrari are going to be champions. I've said it.
And what? Can you predict the future?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
4.
Nutella is very nice. I didn't realise it's expensive.
I have no idea.
I don't know. My mum tends to buy the Nutella.
Lara's flash scarf. That's
Gryffindor.
It's Gryffindor. It's Gryffindor. All the Gryffindors have left the chat right now. Hello, Liam. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too.
Where are we at?
I'm here.
Uh,
Oh, Latifi's the Nutella Man. Okay, I've never heard of him being referred to him as that. Okay. No, because my predictions does not predict sad things. So if you want death predictions, you can ask Brianna from Fandom Reactions because she's
seriously, your friend.
Well, she's called Death Omen, and that's because she always manages to predict character deaths in TV shows, and they happen.
You do know there is a difference between character deaths and people's real death.
Some say we might be all characters right now in someone's story.
If you want a death prediction, watch Simpsons. It's been right so far.
Yeah. Simpsons might have written about you, so...
They're right about Donald Trump.
Ugh.
And everything else. So far. Let's see what's for the new year.
I don't want to know,
I
because
don't
it's going to
either.
be scary. It's going to be something...
I think one of them is Trump's daughter or something like that going for election.
Oh.
Was one of them,
Oh.
I think. I can't remember. It was something I watched a couple of weeks ago, but I tend to forget very easily.
I could also ask the dark web. Yes. Look at the dark web. Oy. Where the hell is my magic? It will kick in soon. You
Yeah.
got to go through character development first.
I know how to do magic on my phone.
Okay.
I can touch the turn my torch on with words. I don't even need to press the button.
No, you can actually, because you showed
I
me
showed
that.
you it, yes.
And I was
I
like,
can do magic.
I was bamboozled.
Yep.
No, Liam McLaren will kill Ferrari in 2022. Yeah, sure. Yeah, cool.
That put you on a downer.
No.
I read that one a few
I just looked at it, and I will just say that Giovinazzi has a better chance of finding a seat in 2023 than McLaren winning the title in next year.
No, it's the fact it put you on a downer where it was just like, yeah, sure.
No, that was my sarcasm. Like, yeah, sure.
No,
sure.
that was you on a downer because someone had put a comment like that on it.
It wasn't me on a downer.
Yeah,
I would put a stroppy face on if it was me on a downer.
It was you on a downer. Admit it.
Sure, Jan. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of magic, but I meant like Imperio.
No, I wouldn't do that to someone. No.
See?
Wouldn't do that to someone. That's no.
There are lines that are drawn.
And I'm a Slytherin, I'm saying that.
Yeah, she's Slytherin, so... I love that what they wrote was to be normal, and I'm the quirky one, the not normal one. Normal isn't, like, not there for me.
No. Normal's no. Unique.
Exactly.
Everyone should be unique.
Why be normal?
Exactly.
It's boring. Kelly shared me a video. She does this.
Hello, you lovely people. I'm just wondering.
Oh, is that the Mercedes thing you talked to me about? Okay.
As who would you play as the next Doctor if you were in charge of casting?
Ian DeCestica and Elizabeth Henstridge.
Who?
Fitz and Simmons on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh yeah.
Especially Ian, because his acting has just been extraordinary, and yeah.
Oh, Reparo would be a useful one. I would like to do that one.
Oh yeah, that would be really good.
Because then, at least then, if you broke something that was like ancient of your grandma's who like really loves it, at least then you can fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stupid question, but what?
Less than a minute, and we're complaining about being normal.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
That's it. I was gonna say stupid question, but would it work on Ted clothing and whatnot?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Because if it can work on his glasses, which is just a normal object, why can't it work on clothes. Which is an object?
Yeah, like one that has a tear in.
Yeah.
And then you could just be, yeah.
Because at least then you could save your favourite trousers or something.
Yeah.
I did that before. I did a squat by accident. I ripped my jeans.
Oh.
I bought them about 3 weeks beforehand.
No.
Oh, I did. I bought them about 3 weeks, kind of ages ago. And I did a squat and I ripped them.
Yep.
Second time I've done that with a pair of trousers.
That'll do it. That will do it. I can see him being the Doctor, someone young, but with an old soul. Yeah. Especially with how he plays Fitz in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, it's so perfect.
Hmm.
But even so, like, I could see him playing the Master. So, how do you avoid being tired of existence?
Find something to do.
Yeah. Sleeping. Yeah, sleeping will do it.
Eating.
I just basically put the headphones on and see what the music does.
Yeah. Colouring. I do colouring. That'll help. That helps.
Colouring.
Yeah. Colouring.
Will the next Doctor be male or female? Well, all I can say to that is, who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Do you see what I did there?
Yeah. Wasn't good. I work with Richard. Trust me. I hear all sorts. It was rubbish.
Okay. It's all well and good. Probably give this like another 10 minutes and then we'll call it. Because, yeah.
We still need to eat.
We do. And I got buffet and that, so.
Yeah, we've got food to eat.
People's got to eat.
Uh-huh.
We have so much college work to do. It's exhausting. Oof.
It is. College work is exhausting.
Yeah.
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 I did it before. It's horrible.
Still, we must make sure they can never leave. A classic. See, someone likes my quip.
When you're dealing with it all day at work from your colleague, trust me, you get sick of them. We hate it whenever he gets given a joke book for Christmas or his birthday, because he goes around for the entire week telling these really, really bad jokes and quips and that. Oh God, it's horrible.
I don't want to overuse the joke.
Oh, he does. There's many times he tells it and forgets he tells it, so he tells it again. Till you turn around. Until you turn around and say, "You've already told me this one." He does actually forget.
I was gonna say forget, as in it was so good, I gotta tell it again. But you know, I don't want to sound it forced.
Like forget. He does actually forget that he tells you it.
Oh no, is this a joke? Have we started something?
Probably.
Why does the skeleton not go to the dance?
Because it does have a dress?
No. There's this suspense that you have, because I've had a few people just say like terrible puns, and there is always this anxious wait on what they have.
Never heard of that one before. Actually, that's not actually.
I think I have. Oi. I think with Russell T Davies coming back, I might start watching Doctor Who again. Yeah. I can see Series 14 being very, very refreshing and back to, I want to say, attracting people without causing any kind of drama, so yeah. But quips are a superior form of communication, that they are.
I prefer sarcasm. I prefer sarcasm.
Sarcasm's good as well.
Yeah. It's so funny when they don't get the sarcasm, they just look confused.
Yeah.
Or they try to answer you and it's like, I was being sarcastic. It's like, oh. I get that a lot at work. I'm not sarcastic all the time, just when it's idiotic questions.
Yeah. I've been on the brunt of that a few times.
Because they were idiotic questions.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It was thoughtful at the time.
No, it was thoughtful in your brain.
Well, so are a lot of things, to be fair, but, you know. Like some of the stuff that I come out with, and it's just hilarious on the other end, and then it takes me a moment to click in, and I'm like, yep, okay.
Shouldn't have said that one.
Yeah. The amount of, like, comments that I've mentioned, and it has, like, a dirtier meaning to it, than, but you didn't plan it. It's just the words formed a sentence, and it was just not your day.
It sounds good in your head, but then when you say it out, it's just like, I really should have said that one.
Rhetorical questions are also really, really good as well.
Mixed in with sarcasm, they're the best.
Oh
form of
yeah, if
questions.
you merge them, yeah.
If you merge them, they're the best form of questions.
Yeah.
You answer you give them a rhetorical question in a sarcastic voice, and it is the best way you can ever go.
The classic one is always, if I jump off a cliff, would you do it?
Yeah.
But just in general, that is a great mix.
Yeah, it is. We froze.
My OBS does that all the time. It like finds a random moment and then freezes.
You ever say people will never understand British sarcasm? Yeah, all with sarcasm, and from where you're from, it's all like from whether you're from the UK or from America, it's all based on what you understand in a certain context.
Mm-hmm.
We could say something in one context and it can come out completely different, because some words and smaller words have a completely different meaning in another world, in another country.
Yeah.
Like in America, not in America, I think it's Australia. Flip flops are called thongs, but thongs in England are completely different.
Yeah, you won't be putting out.
I think I've got the right countries.
I'm gonna have a look, but I'll just say if that's right, you won't be putting thongs in the UK on your feet.
Yeah, you wouldn't be.
Close.
Imagine if you go in a shoe shop asking for a thong.
Can I have a thong? Like, no, an Australian walks in.
Yeah.
Good eye. Can I have a thong?
No. Go click no off that one. That one. How do you say flip flops in Australia?
Yeah, they do call them thongs.
Yeah. Australia,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just imagine someone, an Australian, walking into the shoe zone or whatever, and be like, "Can I have a thong?" What?
They need time to pick up on the slang. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
There's a part of the internet that would.
Mm. Oh yeah, with the Americas react to some comedy from Brits. Yeah, I think I've seen some of that going around on Twitch. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that jazz. There's one man who reacts to In-Betweeners, only fools of horses and such. Yeah, British shows.
I need to slow down.
Hmm. Like, it must be weird. It must be weird for Americans to watch British shows and whatnot, so...
Yeah, I agree with that. You can be pissed or pissed. And it depending on how you say it, it can mean two completely different things.
See, that's it, though. In Britain, like, you can say I'm pissed or pissed, and it can be you're either drunk or you're delivered.
Yeah.
So, you know, actually, it's so funny. I think Achievement Hunter, a channel that I follow, who are these bunch of people who do gaming and all of that. They have one Brit there, and he puts two Americans through slang challenges.
Oh yeah.
So he asks them what he thinks of a certain British word, and they will give their opinions on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or alternatively, they've just done one where you have to pick the non-real word. So you'll have like two British phrases, I think it is, or one British phrase, and you have to pick the right one out of two dud ones. So
my family.
I think I do. I think I saw that when I was younger.
I can't say I recognise it. I might do if I saw a picture of it, but
I can't.
I can't recall.
Yeah. Wait, what?
No, Kelly put a comment about Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, I saw that, but wait, what? What do you mean? Like in terms of writing or? Yeah.
What do you call an angry drunk?
Oh no.
Someone who's pissed.
Someone's pissed
Or
off.
blackout drunk.
Everyone's worried about Thomas now.
Show got cancelled, didn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a cartoon now, where before it looked like black Play-Doh-y stuff. Now it's cartoon.
That's what I grew up with, though.
That's what we all grew up who were like early 90s, early 2000s.
Have you seen House of
Anubis?
No.
It's a show that was on Nickelodeon, I think. When a few years ago, when I was like in my pre-teens. It's not too bad, but it wasn't something I ever really watched.
Yeah.
Some people might like it because of the mystery and stuff, but it wasn't something I've ever really watched.
I've never even heard of it, to be fair, so yeah. That's me. I'm still waiting for the punchline to Amy's joke. Unless that was a serious question, but I was just assuming it was a joke.
Basically, it looks horrible.
Oh, okay. They'll never capture the magic of the, early 90s and whatnot for, Thomas and all that.
And like Fireman Sam and Postman Pat and all that.
It's funny because...
Oh, Andy Pandy. Andy Pandy.
Well, it's funny you say that because I've just gotten Lara to watch a childhood show of mine that I religiously loved, and that was the Jackie Chan Adventures, and she was just commenting about how different the animation is to today's standard.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a question. Sorry, I thought it was a joke because
that's why I gave the answer.
Ah, right. We gave two different ideas away there, so.
So yeah, for an angry drunk, you're either pissed or like blackout drunk.
Ah.
Basically.
There you go.
A joke question? What's a joke question?
I think it was just basically a joke. So it was a joke.
It wasn't exactly agreeable as nowadays.
See, I liked the 90s in terms of... Yeah, I don't know, like I said, like Thomas the Tank Engine, the children shows of today, for some reason, do not compare to...
Yeah, but don't just think of children's shows, think of like adult shows as well.
Yeah.
And not so much with the children's shows, more the adult ones that some people, with some of the stuff that gets said in it, it's stuff that was alright then, that no one has an issue with. It's just the odd few don't like it, so they comment, so the show gets banned.
There's always this thing, like how would Friends perform today rather than in 1994? I don't think it would do as good.
Definitely not.
So...
Even after Friends was stopped, it's still... people still love it. It's like when you look at the Korean boy band group BTS, they learned the majority of their English by watching Friends.
Mm-hmm.
One show helped them learn bits of English. I mean, how better than that can you get?
Mm-hmm. Batman the Animated Series, I've seen bits and pieces of it because I was doing a bit of a study for Joker's character for one of my characters, and because Mark Hamill was the definitive Joker, so I've seen bits and pieces of it. Magic Roundabout. I haven't really watched the Magic Roundabout.
Oh, I have. I love that movie. Magic Roundabout is a brilliant movie. God, it's been ages since I've watched it. Oh God, we had it downloaded on DVD. It was brilliant. It was brilliant, that film.
I never got around to watching it, so yeah.
I don't know if I have the DVD anymore. I'll have to have a look. It's a good film.
We'll take final questions and whatnots before we do call it a day and whatnot. So I always say that. never stopped in a live stream, but started watching and subbed with the Harry Potter movies. Keep up great content, and I will be subbing to your Patreon soon. Thank you, Chris. Thank you very, very much. Have you seen How I Met Your Mother? Not really, no. But I know Alison's in it, so...
I've watched a few odd episodes. It's not bad, actually. From the odd episodes I've seen, it's not that bad.
Who's your favourite live-action Spider-Man?
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, I'm stuck between two. I can't answer that.
Wait, which two is it, though?
Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland.
Okay. I was going to say Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield as what I'm stuck with. And I want to lean more to say Andrew because he's a terrific actor. But after watching No Way Home, Tom killed it, in my opinion.
Make sure you don't spoil anything, please.
I'm not spoiling anything, so yeah, don't spoil anything, otherwise...
Yeah, I haven't watched it, so no spoilers.
But, no, I'm just saying Tom's acting in general for No Way Home was, yeah.
I'll go with Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. I was never keen on Andrew Garfield. I watched the movies, but I watched the movies. They were good movies, but I wasn't keen on the actor. Neil Patrick Harris. Oh yeah, he is a good actor. He was in How I Met Your Mother, I think. Yes, he was.
Yeah. But yeah, How I Met Your Mother has not aged very well. Oy. However, I still do like the general idea. Oh. Well, I can't really say anything because I haven't watched it.
I got someone who agrees. Toby.
I mean, Toby was decent, but I would definitely rate him as the last one, in my opinion. Not to say he was bad. It's just Andrew's terrific, and Tom, he is the best of both worlds, in my opinion, for Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So, yeah, you can say Friends has definitely not aged well in some areas. So.
I would say with certain people, some have aged well, others not so much. But others have, even though they might gained a bit of weight. Some still don't look that
No, I think
bad.
they're talking about the general, like, Friends episodes and whatnot, how they don't translate well to 2021.
I don't think they're still not that bad. But saying that, I can't comment because I grew up on them.
Yeah. Like, I really enjoyed my time with Friends episodes, but I don't know. I feel like I can definitely see where people are coming from. So, but I still enjoy watching Friends on repeats and whatnot, so I've not seen the How I Met Your Father trailer with Hilary Duff.
Never even heard of it.
I think it's a spin-off to How I Met Your Mother, so...
Probably.
Are you excited for the second coming of 2020?
Don't
Yes!
Because then it'll actually happen.
Yes, please, because that was the worst year of my life. I need more misery. It's funny, we were just talking about Tom doing acrobatics.
Yeah, we were actually.
Stop reading our minds.
I think that was more along the lines because he did Billy Elliot and stuff as well that really got him into it, and then he just carried on with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about in terms of 2021 Friends would translate well. It, like, really...
Oh, for stuff like that, yeah. But other bits, not so much.
Whereas...
Like with some of the relations and stuff like that you get between them, it's not... It does translate, but other bits don't.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to call it there so we can get something to eat and enjoy the final hours of 2021. So, yeah, I hope you guys have had a good time with the stream, and hopefully your New Year's will be wonderful and brilliant. So, yeah, we will see you guys next time. Hope you guys take good care. Thank you for all those who are watching. And, yeah, no, never leave. Never. Sorry.
We have to. We're hungry.
We're hungry. We're hungry.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, The Witcher's good.
I've not seen The Witcher. I want to play it, but yeah.
The Witcher is actually really good. I've been
Yeah.
watching the second season now. It's really good.
There you go. You got her opinion. Anyways, we shall see you all later. Have a great 2022 and a great new year. And yeah, I guess I will maybe see you tomorrow, maybe not, depending how blocks work with the Doctor Who New Year special. So yeah, until then, we'll see you next time.